doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot live the life that you lived before. Of course, you have to warn someone who's babysitting your child. You have to tell them that you're going to be out for a couple of hours, and it has to be limited hours because you have to think of that person who's taking care of a child while you're gone. Next point is something that I've experienced lately, and it's about body and appearance. That point says you eventually feel more confident than ever about body and appearance. You fall pregnant, you gain stretch marks, you gain weight, you suddenly have a bump that you probably cannot get rid of, because let's be honest, it will never go away completely. There will always be something that reminds you that you were once carrying someone in your womb, because that will always leave a mark. I once wrote this on my stories on Instagram, and I said, there's a natural way things unfold, and I have learned to be humble to that process. I know a lot of mothers, as soon as that child pops out, you want to go back to the person you were. You want that flat tummy again. But we often forget that we have to allow ourselves to go through the process. And fortunately, that's what I did. That's what I did. I just allowed myself to have that saggy bump, that saggy skin after pregnancy, to feel like I'm not beautiful again, to not feel pretty again. It sucks, but you know that process has allowed me to love my body even more. Now I've started working out, and I'm loving the changes that I'm seeing on my body, so much so that I feel confident to wear a crop top with some joggers, and I don't mind if somebody can see that there's a little bit fat there, because I have learned to be content with myself and my body and my appearance, that I don't care what anybody else says. It's their opinion, and it doesn't mean that's a fact. If I see beauty in the mirror when I'm looking at myself, that's all that matters, and I want you to know that the moment you're content with yourself, it's the moment everyone else will see you as beautiful, because you see yourself as beautiful. You start learning about your flaws, forgiving yourself for being so hard on yourself. So embrace your natural beauty, embrace that bump. If you had a C-section at birth, embrace that, because that is one of the things that shows you, that proves to you that your body is a miracle. It is a miracle. I don't think God made a mistake by making women carry kids or be pregnant, because no one is as strong as a woman. So learn to appreciate all those flaws that come with pregnancy. My next point is balancing motherhood with um, trying to get your career off the ground can be empowering, but it can also be daunting. I am very content with the fact that this is what I want to do. I want to be on YouTube. I want to be on Instagram. I want to create content. I want to work with brands. And seeing my child um, motivates me. Sometimes when she does things, I just pull out my phone and take videos, because to me, that is content. It doesn't have to be curated. That is content. Sometimes I get caught up in editing some of my videos, and once I'm done and I've been like neglecting my child because I want to finish, I tend to feel bad. um, but at the same time, I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm doing it for the both of us. Knowing that you are able to juggle so much and still be able to give your child all the love and support that he or she needs is the most rewarding thing ever. Being able to sit in front of the camera whenever I can and talk to you guys, and also being there for my kid, is the most rewarding thing ever. I'm so proud of being a mom. I don't shy away from it. And that took a lot of tears to really accept that and embrace that. So balancing all those things makes you superwoman. Another point that I think is so important is that it is okay not to take advice from other parents who are older than you. You don't have to raise your child the same way your parents did. You don't need to take advice from someone who's been a mother longer than you, because there really is no guide to parenting. Stop buying those books, CNA, or those bookstores um, that tell you how to be a parent, or the ultimate guide to parenting, because there is no guide to parenting. Like I said before, motherly instincts become second nature. The day we came back from the hospital that night, my mom and my grandmother were already arguing about how to take care of the child, how to bath the baby, how to feed her, what to do this, how to do that. They were arguing themselves, and that told me that they have different parenting skills. But that doesn't mean I have to take their parenting skills and incorporate into my. I have very different parenting skills, and there's a video that Glow Up Anyway did on her channel where she was talking about how to parent in front of your parents. You know, because your parents will feel the need to take over from you, but you need to step your foot down and be like, that is not going to happen. This is how I want it to be like. And you shouldn't feel bad because this child is yours and you have the upper hand. So, hence I'm saying, like, it is okay not to take advice from other parents. You don't have to incorporate it the way, you don't have to do things the way they did. You have to adjust to it now, because the way they did things 10, 20 years ago is not how we do things now. And if you don't understand it, then how? But it is okay to ask for advice when you need it. That is my next point. You are a first time mom, you are young, you don't have everything figured out. You probably don't know anything. And it is okay to not know every single thing, because you are in this life to learn through the process. You'd be surprised at a 30-year-old first time mom who is clueless about taking care of their child. Sometimes they even ask me for advice on what do you feed your child in order for her or him to gain a bit more weight. And I get shocked and I'm like, really? You're gonna ask me that? You're older than me. But I've learned that, like I said before, like a 30-year-old who is a child for the first time is exactly like I am, because we don't have these things figured out. We are both new at this. So it is okay to ask for advice. It is okay to not be okay, you know, because you're tired at the end of the day. You don't want to do anything, you just want to sleep. Sometimes you are fighting with your mind, you're fighting with your heart. You're going through different stages of anxiety, of depression, of stress, and it's okay. It is okay to be like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. Can you please help me? The next point is quite amazing because it taught me something. I learned a very good lesson here, and this point is that most older moms don't judge, believe it or not. There was this other lady who came to me and was literally complimenting me for the way I've been taking care of my child and how she wishes her child could be like my child. Other moms want to talk to you about mommy things, regardless of your age. Really, all they wanna do is just confide in you. And I find that most people who judge, they're not parents. Nope. People who will judge you are people who are not even, they don't even know what you're going through. So it's easy for them to judge. But people who know exactly what you're going through, they're not gonna even say bad things about you. They themselves will even find comfort in you. It's just amazing. The next point, oh my god, the next point says your right to privacy is over. Period. You won't even be able to pee in peace. You'll be in the bathroom and she'll be walking in, opening the door and be like, I'm here. What you gonna do about it now? You have no privacy. It's over. Wow, I can't believe I'm at my last point. I'm having fun actually talking to you guys. The last point is that you still enjoy life. Do you think your parents never went out when they had you? They did not have a good time? They did. Yes, it does take a bit of time prepping and organizing, scheduling your day, talking to your nanny or talking to whoever is going to be babysitting your child. But that doesn't mean you can't have fun now and again. That doesn't mean you can't have that glass of wine. I've always loved wine. I'm still breastfeeding. But if I feel like having that glass of wine, I will have it. But it's enough to like get me lightheaded, be like not man, it's like I'm floating on clouds, you know. But being a mother doesn't mean that you don't have a social life. You don't go out, you don't see people, you don't um dress up, you don't put on makeup, you don't do your hair. I put on makeup even if I'm not going anywhere. So that doesn't mean you don't enjoy life when you're not. Enjoy life. But also know that in order for you to take care of your child, you have to be content with yourself in your heart and in your mind. For you to be able to reciprocate the same energy onto your child. Always take care of yourself first. And I don't mean by only looking beautiful on the outside, also on the inside. If you don't feel well, you feel like, oh, life is so boring. I'm a mom. People my age are enjoying life. Their careers are flourishing. They're buying cars, houses. They're getting boyfriends and girlfriends. They're getting married. Your time will come. But for now, do what you can do now. Manifest the things that you want to manifest. Put them out into the world and leave it to the world. And also put in their hard work. It's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have to do it 2 times harder than your peers, but that doesn't mean it's not possible. Okay, that brings us to the end of today's video. I really enjoyed sharing these things with you guys because there are things that I've learned. I've learned more things than this, but I feel like 16 is a good number for me to share with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribing is free 99. Period. And follow me on Instagram. The link will be down below. Otherwise, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.